Hello, my name's David Dunning. I'm here today to introduce you to a webinar that we're presenting, Bridging the Gap, Effective Interface Between Strategy Development and Strategy Execution. The link to the event is shown on the page. It's not just me presenting. I'm from Deep Team and my focus is on business integrated governance. But the strategy expertise is provided by Lucy and Patrick from Fractal. There's plenty of survey evidence that strategy fails to deliver the hoped for changes, and that is often blamed not on the strategy itself, but on its execution. But we think the problems lie much more often in the flawed strategy development approach. What if there was an approach which developed better strategy and made for a better interface between development and execution? In our session, we'll outline an approach that does just that. Patterns of strategy, a systematic approach to developing strategy. Then we'll look at the interface and get specific about what information needs to flow between the development team and the execution team in both directions. What does the execution team need to know about the strategy so that it can fully and deliver well? What does the strategy team need to know about the capabilities of the organization and progress towards delivering the strategy so that it can set and revise strategy? We need to do more than think about two teams working on their domains independently. In reality, there are a lot of teams, each working on their bit in response to directions and working on their redirects in response to progress and changes in the environment. We need to rebuild a culture from baton passing to one which recognizes the need to manage priorities and mutual interdependence. The business integrated governance model recognizes that there are potentially many boundaries from top to bottom in an organization. It encourages us to be holistic about integrating strategic initiatives at multiple levels and rebuild decision making and accountability along the way. It supports the integration of local processes, standards and tools, and recognizes that rather than send information point to point, we need to share what we all use. This session will talk about delivering living strategy, information needs, and operationalizing governance to hold it all together. So we'll cover the strategy formulation problem as we see it, a systematic approach to strategy formulation using patterns of strategy. We'll run a workshop, a brainstorm with attendees to brainstorm out the information flows we believe need to transfer between strategy formulation and strategy delivery. We'll introduce the business integrated governance concept as a means to hold all this together and talk about first steps. How do you overcome the inertia an implementation team might face when taking these ideas to its business? Please do register. The link to register is below and the date and time details too. We'll hopefully see you then. Thank you.